Veal, one of 4 in the race for Willie Mullins, and one of a couple for JP McManus, who also has Jolly Allen. Ben Telemar, we heard from the owner this morning on the morning line. Douvan, Willie Mullins, Ruby Walsh, Jolly Allen and Lammy Surge, the big hope from Britain. Huey and Seedling, seeking to give Warren Greatrex and John Ferguson first Cheltenham Festival winners. Shaneshill for Willie Mullins, Sizing John for Henry de Bromhead and Jonathan Burke. Some Plan, Paddy Brennan for Tom George. Tell Us More, another one of the Mullins battalions, and Velvet Makers, the outsider for Tony Martin and Adrian Heskin.
A bit like Douvan, big, slightly unfurnished horse. He's bound to get better with time, but the time we're concerned about is about 2 minutes from now, because this is a spectacular opener to the meeting, and so many hopes rest on that horse number 3 there, Douvan.
Big bet just laid, Douvan, £20,000 at 2-1. They're beginning to form a line of sorts for the opening race of the Cheltenham Festival 2015, the Sky Bet Supreme Novices Hurdle.
And even the most experienced jockeys will have those butterfly nerves right now, but once the tapes go up and that roar from the crowd sends them on their way, those two in particular will enjoy whatever comes before them. An amazing sight, an amazing thing to enjoy. We are very, very nearly at the beginning of 4 days, the best jumps racing you will ever witness.
Robbie, all chased on, ready to go.
So they're about to be called in here.
Keep them steady. Keep steady, Brian. Just keep walking till I get you a bit closer.
Massive crowd today here on the first day. 4 marvellous days of racing ahead.
Okay, come on.
That's it. And the Cheltenham Roar, the familiar Cheltenham Roar, sends them on their way for the Sky Bet Supreme Novices Hurdle, the first race of the 2015 Cheltenham Festival. They're all safely over the first, and Some Plan is the leader on the far side, Sizing John, yellow sleeve second, Ben Telemar, and then Shaneshill. Tell Us More in the maroon jacket on the far side. Douvan looks pretty keen, a little bit lit up possibly in the early stages there, pink jacket in the hands of Ruby Walsh. Jolly Allen is on the near side in the noseband, the mount of AP McCoy. Further back is Velvet Maker, and then the grey Alvicio Veal with Huey amongst the back markers, and Lammy Surge is tucked away towards the inside by Barry Geraghty in these very early stages. On towards the second flight in front of the galleries, and Some Plan from Sizing John. Ben Telemar is third round the inside, Tell Us More in fourth. Shaneshill is close up, and then on the inside Seedling. Douvan at the moment in seventh place, just ahead of Jolly Allen, with Velvet Maker to their inside, and then behind these Lammy Surge, Alvicio Veal and Huey is just the back marker in the black jacket as they now head towards the back straight in the opener, and it looks a fairly steady early pace. They're well grouped together. Some Plan, who has made the running in earlier races, is a clear leader by about 3 or 4 lengths as they approach the first flight down the back straight. About 4 clear then of Sizing John and Ben Telemar. Tell Us More's on the outside of Shaneshill. Douvan next in the midfield. Jolly Allen just took a little while to get over that flight of hurdles, and McCoy just gave him a nudge on landing. Then Seedling further back with Velvet Maker, Alvicio Veal, Lammy Surge and Huey. On now towards the next, and after this one there'll be a left-hand turn racing uphill, and it's Some Plan that continues to make it under Paddy Brennan by 2.5 lengths there to Ben Telemar, and a very bad mistake, and unseated Seedling's rider Gavin Sheehan. Seedling is out of the race, pitched on landing, no chance for Sheehan. Some Plan leads to Ben Telemar, Sizing John third, then Shaneshill. Tell Us More, Douvan on the inside still of Jolly Allen, then Velvet Maker as they jump the next, followed by the grey Alvicio Veal. Lammy Surge has only got Huey behind him at the moment, but would still be within 8 or 9 lengths of this leader Some Plan. They swing left-handed at the top of the hill. 2 flights of hurdle on the descent towards the home bend, and Some Plan is the leader still by a couple of lengths, but they're getting closely grouped behind with Ben Telemar in the green sleeves, red cap Sizing John, maroon jacket on the far side is Tell Us More, then Velvet Maker making some ground from Shaneshill. Douvan in the light jacket, the pink jacket towards the inside of Jolly Allen in the noseband, then Huey, and now the race is on towards the second last, and Some Plan is headed by Sizing John and by Tell Us More. So two of the Irish challengers go on. Douvan is in behind them, travelling well at the second last. Sizing John, Tell Us More. Shaneshill, Douvan, Ruby Walsh looking confident, followed by Huey. Jolly Allen looks a bit outpaced. They run round the final turn. Sizing John, Douvan now moving into second place under Walsh, followed by Shaneshill back in third as they race towards the last, and the favourite looms up on the outside of Sizing John. Shaneshill is trying to battle on, but Douvan has taken it up as they race to the final flight. He's safely over and he's getting away. Douvan by 3 or 4 lengths to Sizing John, and Shaneshill battling hard in second and third. Douvan rousted up the hill. Douvan 5 lengths, too good. Douvan wins the Supreme, justifies favouritism, and the first hot favourite for the Mullins team has bounded in, followed in second by Shaneshill. Sizing John third, Lammy Surge never got into it, into fourth, then QE Tell Us More, Alvicio Veal, Jolly Allen, Bentelimar, Some Plan and Velvet Maker. And the horse that departed early, Seedling, just cantering up the run-in, looks absolutely fine. Shakes of the hands for Ruby Walsh. Great start to the meeting for the festival's leading rider and hot favourite to be the leading rider this week. Douvan 2-1 favourite. Not too many doubts all the way round. He was a little bit keen early on, but then he switched off, made steady headway, led going to the last, and